Welcome to Forgotten Picture YouTube channel. A New York policeman hanging from a girder, 1920. Ancient Roman mosaics uncovered in Verona reveal vivid 3rd to 4th century artistry, preserving stories of empire life. In 1976, a North Tower window revealed New York's vast skyline, capturing a moment of rising ambition. A Chinese woman's bound feet reveal a painful tradition, shaping beauty ideals and status in 19th century society. Across Egypt's vast desert, monumental pyramids reveal stories carved by ancient civilization. In 1888, bandits' roost on Mulberry Street stood as a notorious alleyway, exposing the harsh reality of New York's underworld. In 1885, Wyoming's towering Dale Creek Bridge forced trains to crawl at 4 cautious miles per hour. Captured in 1845, this rare image preserves the earliest known photograph of a cat in history. In 1923, jockey Frank Hayes made history, winning a horse race posthumously, becoming the only rider to achieve this feat. In 1840, Victorian photography captured women's lives, revealing rare glimpses of fashion, poise, and society. In 1933 California, a champagne inspector dons protective gear, cautiously guarding against dangerous bottle explosions during production processes. Robert Earl Hughes, weighing 1,071 pounds, defied expectations, living with remarkable strength and walking unaided despite immense size. Inside Japan Airlines 1970s Boeing 747 first-class cabin, we glimpse luxury, while a detailed 1850 portrait captures a skilled shoemaker's craft. In White Sands, New Mexico, ancient human footprints, astonishingly preserved, reveal lives from 21,000 to 23,000 years ago. In 1904, immigrants arrived at Ellis Island, seeking hope and opportunity. New York City, 1928, streets alive with elegance, fashion, and the spirit of modernity. In the late 1800s, women embraced the crescent moon hairstyle, symbolizing elegance and modernity. On December 24, 2005, U.S. Army Master Sergeant Joseph J. Andres Jr., 34, a courageous Special Operations soldier, was killed in action during a daring combat mission in Iraq. Roofer's daughter carefully boiling clothes in Corpus Christi, Texas during 1940s hardship. Antoine Frevaux, a 19-year-old cuirassier, fell at Waterloo in 1815, struck by a cannonball. His breastplate now tells the story of bravery and sacrifice. In 1938 Puzzglove, West Virginia, a coal miner's shack reveals harsh lives of his struggling family. Birmingham, 1910, real-life Peaky Blinders gather, shaping shadows of crime history. In 1917, deep in Appalachia, a father and son labor together, changing a tire on a remote, dusty mountain road. Annie Oakley, gifted Buffalo Bill's rifle, showcased unmatched marksmanship in 1922. For 13 years, Jeannie Wiley endured unimaginable isolation and abuse, locked away by her father in a small room, strapped to a potty chair and denied human contact. She grew up without language, social skills, or freedom. In 1970, California authorities finally rescued her. At 13, Jeannie faced a silent world, unable to speak, walk properly, or connect with others, revealing the devastating impact of extreme neglect and isolation. New York City streets, bustling life captured 115 years ago. In 1946, Dr. R. V. Tokar, company physician, visits miners' homes. U.S. Coal and Coke Company cared for Gary Mines, McDowell County, West Virginia. In 1971, 17-year-old Julianne Coep was ejected from a plane struck by lightning. Plunging 2 miles strapped to her seat, she survived the fall and endured 10 harrowing days alone in the Amazon jungle, ultimately emerging as a remarkable tale of survival. In 1915, people dressed elegantly for a simple midday stroll outdoors. In 1906, this humble cabin stood in Harrogate, Claiborne County, Tennessee, reflecting early rural American life. In 1945, a U.S. Marine compassionately offers a cigarette to a buried Japanese soldier. Country store in North Carolina, 1939. In December 1941, U.S. Navy nurse Margaret Nash waited at Cavite Naval Base, Philippines, for her fiancé aboard the USS Penguin. Amid rising tensions, she dreamed of their Valentine's Day wedding, unaware that the looming war would soon change their lives forever. Aerial footage uncovers a long isolated Amazon tribe living untouched by modern civilization. On December 9, 1952, the U.S. Supreme Court opened hearings on Brown v. Board of Education, igniting a battle against segregated schooling. After the Berlin Wall fell, East Berlin soldiers stood rigid, declining handshakes as reunited crowds celebrated newfound freedom. First Lieutenant Virginia Deardorff Dornhagen works in a Qui Non hospital, delivering dedicated medical care amid the Vietnam War. Carved by ancient forces, the Black Rift reveals Utah's dramatic desert history. Titanic's grandeur shrinks beside today's colossal cruise ships towering across the seas. Queen Victoria unexpectedly appears at her son's wedding, solemn in deep mourning attire. On April 17, 2018, Southwest Airlines Flight 1380 suffered a violent engine explosion at 32,000 feet, killing one passenger and tearing the aircraft apart. Yet Captain Tammy Jo Schultz calmly controlled the crippled jet, guiding it to a safe emergency landing.